this is Stacey Wyatt, and today I'm talking with Stacey Reily.
Hello, I'm Stacey Reily from Fairway Independent Mortgage in East Lyme, Connecticut.
Nice. Well, thank you for coming to meet with us today and talking to us about the lending process.
My pleasure.
So, I mean, I know, I'm sure you see it too. Our buyers are having a hard time getting their deals accepted. And, we're trying to do everything we can for them. Is there something specific that you and Fairway, could do for my buyers or for our buyers?
Yes, so what I recommend for buyers in this day and age is to make sure that you are getting a full pre-approval ahead of time.
How long does it take to start that process?
So we can do our pre-approvals, in as little as possibly 20 minutes or so. If it's a more complicated client, it may take a little bit longer, but it's important to make some time for that process because it slows you down when you want to place the offer if you're not ready.
So you can do a pre-approval that quickly over a pre-qualification.
Yes, and it's very important that in this day and age, you get the pre-approval. Selling agents don't want to see a pre-qualification. They want to feel secure that when they accept the offer, it's going to close. And so with a pre-approval, what happens is we're looking at all the documentation up front. So W-2s, pay stubs, looking at the big picture and figuring out, everything that may disqualify you and going through that to make sure that we check all the boxes.
Wonderful. That's a great start. So also we've seen that timing is very important too. The quicker we can close, I had one that said, don't even put an offer in if you can't close in 30 days.
That is correct. So we are a direct lender, which is a little bit different than a bank or a broker. What that means is we do all of our underwriting and processing in-house. So all of our loans close in less than 30 days, except for USDA. And the only reason USDA takes a little bit longer is because it has to be double underwritten. It's underwritten by the lender, and then it has to be sent off to USDA itself to be underwritten again. So I would say with a USDA loan, you really want to prepare for about 45-day close.
So as we know in this market, everything is so quick. So there's times that I need to have a pre-approval done on a weekend. So Stacey, what is your availability? What can you do for us?
Yeah, so when you actually work with me, you get my cell phone. So I'm available to you 24 hours a day to help walk you through the entire process. So if you call me on a Saturday and say, Stacey, the best and final offer is tomorrow by noon, I'm gonna get you ready for tomorrow by noon. It won't be like a bank where it might take 2 or 3 business days for them to get back to you.
Okay. Now, I know that you've been doing this quite a while, and you see a lot of offers come and go. You see the good, the bad, the ugly. Are there ways that you can help us to create a really strong offer?
Absolutely. So it's very important, like I said earlier, that you have a pre-approval instead of a pre-qualification. But it's also important to have a lender who really knows what they're doing because they'll help the realtor structure the offer, with your approval and guidance, of course. But there's little tricks of the trade that you have to be ready for. And we see a lot of offers come in where some realtors might only have a couple transactions a month. So the amount of transactions that I can see that are being approved or declined, I really have a good idea of what's going on in the market. So I can give you little tips of the trade, like maybe you're gonna wanna add an appraisal contingency to this. Or, most likely this person's gonna be putting some more cash down on this type of house. Let's talk about your financial situation and what we can do to try to make that possible for you.
Every bit really helps, and it's so appreciated. We really appreciate everything you've done, and I know, like I said, you're always available over there at Fairway Mortgage. And Stacey, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Appreciate it.